Every day we use plastic without thinking about where it ends up. It clogs our rivers, pollutes our oceans, and takes centuries to break down.
But what if plastic could decompose naturally in just a few months?
What if the solution wasn't in new technology, but in something we consider as waste? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan, and may prosperity be with us all. Honorable judges, global plastic waste has increased dramatically, reaching 360 million tons annually, with production at 430.8 million tons. Approximately 178 million tons accumulate in landfills, with plastic pollution projected to be doubled by 2040. About 36% of the plastic is utilized for packaging, with 85% becoming waste after a single use. Nearly all single-use plastics originate from fossil fuels, with emission potentially reaching 19% of the global carbon budget by 2040. Indonesia holds the concerning position of second largest plastic producer globally, contributing 3.2 million tons annually, representing 10% of the global plastic production. This statistic indicates our collective failure to achieve the SDGs 2030 at point number 12 about responsible consumption and production, point number 13 about climate action, and point number 15 about life on land. Concurrent with the plastic crisis, we also face significant challenges in agricultural waste management. Globally, 2 billion tons of food are waste before leaving farms and agricultural waste taking part in it. It's estimated to reach 2 billion tons annually, with farm-level food loss remaining a persistent global issue. In Indonesia, total corn production reached 50 million tons in 2024, with East Java as the primary producer at 4.4 million tons. This production generates substantial agricultural waste, particularly corn cobs. East Java also leads in soybean production, contributing 40% of the national supply for tofu. However, tofu processing generates significant liquid waste that contaminates waterways, poses health risk, and contributes to resource inefficiency that also indicate our collective failure to achieve the SDGs 2030. At point number 3, about a good health and well-being, point number 6, about clean water and sanitation, and point number 14, about life underwater. Based on these issues, should we remain silent, honorable judges? Should we wait for help from other countries? Of course not, right?
With this problem as our background, we from the Brawijaya University with me, Syahfa and Nurfaradilla as the Chief Executive Officer.
I'm Najwa Izzati as CFO and CMO.
And I'm Gracella Manalu as COO and CTO, proud to present a solution. ECHOTICS, utilization of tofu liquid waste and zeamite Cobs as main materials for biodegradable and environmentally friendly plastic to support sustainability.
Did you know that in showers like tofu liquid waste and corn cobs can be turned into biodegradable plastic? In this slide, I will explain why we choose these two materials. First, let's talk about tofu liquid waste. This byproduct contains 40 to 60% soy protein, 20 to 50% carbohydrate, fiber, and 10% vegetable fat. These components make it an excellent raw material for biodegradable plastic because they provide structure, flexibility, and resistance to microbes. Next, we have corn cobs, which are rich in cellulose 41%, hemicellulose 26%, and lignin 6%. These properties make them a great alternative to synthetic plastics. Moreover, since 30% of a corn cobs consists of raw cellulose, it presents a sustainable opportunity for eco-friendly plastic production. To ensure the success and sustainability of our vegetable plastic, we have developed a structured business model. This model consists of four key elements, specifically company structure, revenue streams, customer segment, and partnership. Company structure includes CEO, CFO, CTO, COO, and CMO. CEO or Chief Executive Officer leads the company by setting its vision, strategy, and key business decisions. CFO or Chief Financial Officer manages the company's finance, including budgeting, investment, and financial risk. CTO or Chief Technology Officer oversees product innovation, technology development, and research to enhance efficiency. COO or Chief Operation Officer ensures smooth daily operation, supply chain management, and production efficiency. CMO or Chief Marketing Officer develops marketing strategies, branding, and promotion to drive sales and customer engagement. And next, revenue streams include B2B and B2C. B2B specifically partnership with kiosk or mini markets, factories and local SMEs, while sales orders for market nets, cooperation with government and environmental organizations. B2G, specifically loyalty package programs, custom package from efforts, digital marketing, sales through e-commerce and offline store. And next, customer segments include eco-conscious consumer and SMEs in Malang, restaurant and food business needing eco-friendly packaging, supermarket and retail stores, government institutions and NGOs, and zero-waste community and e-commerce customer. And the last partnership, including research and development partners, specifically agricultural power and machinery laboratory in Brawijaya University, raw material suppliers, specifically corn farmer in Sinurejo Village, Malang, and Tofu factory, production partners, specifically eco-friendly plastic SMEs at Malang, marketing distribution partners, specifically retail and bookstores, e-commerce, eco-consult SMEs and restaurants, and the last, regulatory and listening partners, specifically National Food and Drug Agency, Malang Trade and Industry Office, Ministry of Law and Human Rights.
Next, for the market segmentation and targeting strategy, we have identified 4 main segments based on geographic, demographic, behavioral, and psychographic criteria. Geographically, we are targeting urban areas in Indonesia, business and commercial centers, and tourist destinations. Demographically, our focus is on the age of 18 until 45 age group with environmental awareness, middle to upper income groups, and business owners such as restaurants, cafes, and mini markets. In terms of behavior, we are targeting businesses that require eco-friendly packaging solution in bulk and consumers willing to switch from conventional plastic to biodegradable alternatives. Psychographically, we also are targeting about people who support sustainability and environmental conservation with strong preferences for biodegradable, compostable, and non-toxic products. Next, we will explain the market structure that informs our strategy. There are 3 main components in our market structure that we need to understand. First, our market size, which is the maximum total number of sales or customers of ECHOTICS can see, often measured over the course of specific period of time, usually a year. The second is the market share, which is the proportion of total sales in an industry controlled by a particular business. And the third is positioning, which is the ability to influence consumer perception regarding a brand or product relative to competitors. These 3 factors will determine how we position our ECHOTICS product in the market.
Now, let's move on to the details of the market structure. The first one is market size. ECHOTICS using TAM-SAM-SUM method, which is used to quantify the business opportunity for a brand in a given market. The first is total addressable market or TAM, which represents revenue opportunity at 100% market share, as if no competition exists. The total addressable market of ECHOTICS are Indonesian eco-friendly plastic industry that is expected to grow significantly, especially in food packaging, e-commerce packaging, and retail sector. The second is serviceable available market or SAM, which represents the portion of TAM that can be served by a company's product and service. The serviceable available market of ECHOTICS are supermarkets such as Family Mart, Hypermart, Alfamart, and many more. And the last is serviceable obtainable market or share or SAM, which represent the portion of the SAM that can be realistically captured and served. These serviceable obtainable market of ECHOTICS are focused on major cities for targeting 5 until 10% market share in the restaurant and packaging sector. Now let's take a look at our market share. Our target market is segmented into 3 main categories. The first that taken 45% is Family Mart, Hypermart, Superindo, and many more. And this is our large market segment, contributing nearly half of our total sales. These major retail chains provide wide market reach and visibility, making them a key focus for our distribution strategy. And the second that take 30% is e-commerce stores. Online platforms like Shopee, Tokopedia, and TikTok shops make up 30% of our sales. The growing trend of online shopping provides a convenient way for customers to buy our product. And the last that taken 25% is individual consumer or mini retail and kiosk. This segment includes small business owners and individual buyers. While contributing a smaller portion of our sales, they provide direct customer engagement and local reach. Now let's see the market positioning of our product. This positioning compares various biodegradable plastic products based on 2 key factors, price and quality. On the horizontal axis, we have quality ranging from low to high. And on the vertical axis, we have price from low to high. Our product, ECHOTICS, is positioned in the mid to high price range with moderate quality. This placement reflects our commitment to offering an eco-friendly alternative while maintaining affordability. And for the comparison, we surveyed 4 products. Big Bag Ecoplastic is positioned as a premium product with high price and high quality. Talopate Plastic is also price high, but a little bit different with Big Bag in terms of quality. Olive Cassava Plastic offers high quality at a lower price point. And the last is Crispo Bioplastic is in the low price and low quality category. ECHOTICS has many unique selling propositions. The first, environmental friendly product because ECHOTICS importing methods that reduce negative impacts on the environment. The second, ECHOTICS made of materials that can reduce environmental pollution because ECHOTICS made from tofu liquid waste and corn cobs. The third is ECHOTICS supports the principle of 12, 13, and 15 of SDGs. And last is ECHOTICS is more affordable compared to other biodegradable plastic that we have analyzed before.
To successfully introduce our renewable plastic, we have developed a strong marketing strategy based on the 4P analysis, specifically product, price, place, and promotion. First, let's talk about our product. Our renewable plastic are made from the waste and corn cobs, making them environmental friendly, strong, and waterproof, unlike conventional plastic that decomposes faster and reducing waste pollution. Next, our pricing strategy ensures affordability. At 40,000 per pack, our product is more cost-effective than other beautiful plastic alternatives. We also offer bulk purchase discount to attract business like mini markets and restaurants. To reach our customer efficiently, we leverage multiple distribution channels. Our bags are available on major e-commerce platforms like Shopee, Tokopedia, Lazada, and TikTok. Additionally, we distribute them to mini markets and supermarkets in Malang, with potential expansion to other cities based on demand. Finally, our promotion strategy focuses on digital marketing and community engagement. We utilize social media and online marketplace, collaborate with influencers and informal communities, and participate in events and exhibitions. To maximize our reach, we also invest in target online advertising through Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and Google ads.
The last is financial projection of ECHOTICS. ECHOTICS has a project demand of 1,000 until 7,000 packs from the first year to the 5 years with a cumulative cash flow of 602 million rupiah. In the years of its establishment, ECHOTICS has not received any order because it focused on procuring supporting facilities. And based on financial metrics, ECHOTICS has a payback period of 1.4 years with an NPV of around 525 million rupiah and an IRR of 261%, which indicates that ECHOTICS has a high visibility for a business. The future is not something we wait for, it's something we create.
Throughout this well-run 4P marketing strategy, we aim to increase brand awareness, drive sales, and contribute to a more sustainable future. Together, let's turn problems into possibilities and works into wonders.
Through ECHOTICS, we are making a work for one step closer achieving the SDGs 2030.
ECHOTICS
From naturally
naturally
organic
organic
for
for
your
your
future
future
plastic.
plastic.